So we're in the Lowry Theatre in Salford Quays. I'm part of the hospitality department here. We have 4 managers at my level, and then there's a hospitality manager above us. So the bit that I look after is all of the theatre bars, which is Circle, Quays Bar, the Confect Point, that's everything that focuses specifically on offering services to theatre goers, and then also the coffee shop and the staff canteen, which we call the Village. We actually currently sat in Pier 8, which is our brand new bar. I started working at the Lowry in February 2012, so I just hit my 4-year anniversary last month. I was casual from February 2012 up until November 2014, so about 2.5 years as a casual. So in that time I was pretty much just on the bars. So every now and again I'd do a bit of restaurant bar. I avoided restaurant actual service for many years, still don't do it. And then it got to a point where I was just sort of like, you know what, I'm here, I might as well make a bit more money. So I applied for a duty manager role, which I got, and I started that November 2014, yeah, that's right. And then did that for 11 months, and then in that time our old theatre bars manager handed in his notice. When Ian handed in his notice, I was like, yeah, I'll open a new bar, that'll be really exciting and it'll be really good and be something interesting for me to do. And then they didn't post the job for ages, and I was like, hey, what's going on? What's happening? And then they finally announced it to all of us in a team meeting that the job role's changing. So I was a bit like, don't know if I want that. Never been particularly interested in the coffee shop side of it. But I went for it anyway because, it looks good on your CV and it's still moving up and all that kind of jazz. And actually I'm really enjoying it. So I've been managing since October last year. I think for me, moving from being a casual to a duty manager and then to a manager, the biggest change from casual to duty manager was that because I'd been here for about 2.5 years at that point, you're then managing a lot of your good friends. And when I was applying for the job, people were like, oh, how are you going to, because everyone says, that will be the question you get asked in your interview. How are you going to deal with supervising, managing people that you're friends with? Especially for me, because I live with 3 of the casuals who work here. One of them's my sister, so it's a bit different, but still, they are all casuals here. I have to manage them. And it's just trying to keep the boundary between being friends, but also being a manager, but also keeping work and everything else at home.